Hi, I'm Natasha.
Hi, I'm Patrick. This video is part of our Around the Back, Around the World project. And this is the fourth
and final step in learning the Around the Back.
We're going to go all the way through. So before actually going all the way through, we want to say a few words about the landing. If you've been watching the video about the slingshot, well, that's pretty much the same. We highly recommend you to try the slingshot before trying out the Around the Back. So what we're going to do is just a small exercise. We're going to start with the legs apart, pretty much the width of the hips. And we're just going to go 5, 6, 7, 8, down, up, down. And hold the down at the end. So here, you want to make sure that as you land, you're not just landing on your toes. You really want to roll your feet all the way down and bend your knees. All right. You also want to bend from here so that you're really stable and contract all your muscles as you land. And then you want to release to go back into the rock step. So we're going to just do this small exercise, just going 5, 6, 7, 8, down, up, down, and rock step.
So it's all about control. You want to have a nice, crisp landing and something that's really controlled and that we really get back into our dancing together afterwards. So try to contract that and feel that release after going into your rock step.
Leaders, even though we won't be jumping during the aerial, we still want to assist the follower in our landing. So we still want to have this landing feeling, and you'll be in charge of releasing the tension to get back into the dancing afterwards. So it's also a very good exercise for you to practice this controlled landing and then releasing to go back into your dancing. All right, now let's go into the Around the Back. So here we had the prep going 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. Then the plateau, we're pushing the forward up here. We had the forward stepping all the way around. We wanted to send the forward. At that point, leaders, you don't want to stand here forward. What you want to do is shift your weight back onto pretty much in between your legs so that the forward is not landing on you, but she's really landing there and you're landing here. All right?
For the followers, after we've given this initial sweep up with the legs with your left hip, you're going to be in this kind of direction, right? You're going to have almost like a cartwheel feel with your body. After you've reached a certain point, you want to start to shift your body so that it becomes parallel with the floor, so that you're actually, facing the floor and spot the floor as you're landing. So you want to kind of be aware of the space around you as you're going through this.
We're going to show you the aerial without spots, but make sure that when you're going to try it for the first few times, that you have the spot around to catch the forward for the landing. All right? This is just so that you can see what's happening without having someone in front of you to block the view. Afterward, we'll be doing it with a spot so that you can see how the spot actually catches the forward before she lands. All right? So let's go into it. We're going to start with the starter step. 5, 6, 5, 6. Here we go. And rock, step, step, step. And 1, 2, 3. All right?
So a couple of things I wanted to mention for the followers. Once again, we have to do this redirection while we're in the air. What might happen is the first times that you're doing it is you might get a cartwheel effect. If you have a really good plateau and that you're shooting your legs up in this direction, it might stay that way too much, okay? So it's really up to you at one point to want to shift your direction so that you're going from this direction to actually being parallel with the floor.
And leaders, make sure you're really shooting both arms forward and not just the right arm, because that's also going to keep the forward in this cartwheel motion. By sending both arms forward, that's really going to send the forward all together in this direction. All right?
Body position wise, I just wanted to add it for the followers. Here, as we're going for the plateau, we have a little bit of a bend in the knee. We don't want to be too bent here at the waist, so we are a little bit bent here, but almost nothing. Bend from the knee so that we have more of an elongated feel in it.
Let's show
from
this
a different
aerial
angle.
for a different angle. 5, 6, 5, 6. Here we go. Rock, step, step, step. And 1, 2, 3. From this side. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and land. Okay, so here, count-wise, if we start the aerial on the 1, we're, depending if the music is fast enough, we're going to land on the 7. So just like the slingshot, we're going to land on the 7, hold 8, and then start back dancing with the rock step on the following 1. So if you want to practice with the starter step, but still keep the musical phrase structure, you can do 2 starter steps before going into the aerial. So going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right? Let's show you the same aerial, this time
with our friend
our
Ali.
spot. Ali Tagavi from Germany will be assisting for the spots.
Maybe we could show this direction.
Let's do it. All right. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and catch. All right. Let's try from this side. 5, 6, 5, 6. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. All right. This was the last part of the around the back. We hope you enjoyed it, and make sure that you practice it, you feel comfortable with it. Just like the slingshot, once you've done it a few times and you feel more comfortable with the spots, then the spot can try to lighten a little bit the grip, try to be around just in case something goes wrong, but try not to grab too much onto the follower. Just be here ready to catch instead of really like going for the bear hug.
Yeah, the idea is always to gradually remove the spot, so don't just try it all of a sudden without a spot. Always have somebody around just to make sure that everything's okay until you're really comfortable with it. Then you could do it on your own.
Yeah. Once again, this video is part of the project Around the Back, Around the World. Make sure to submit your videos. We'd love to see you doing the Around the Back, Around the World in front of, I don't know, famous place near your city. We want you to be part of it. We want you to represent your community, your city. So don't be shy, and you can actually gather with some friends, and can be like a bunch of you doing the Around the Back at the same time, uploading the video to the internet, and then sharing the link with us. So check out our website, aroundthebackaroundtheworld.com, for more information about how to be part of it.
Hope you had fun.